90 minutes of intro, bored old fart. No, probably not. But hello, everybody. Welcome to Sheriff Hawks. This is a Memorial Day tribute to all of our soldiers currently living and the ones that have given their life in the past. And also, just to come and chat with the sheriff. We don't do this a lot. I was watching Cops on YouTube, the episodes you missed watching. I used to watch that show. I don't even, is that still a thing? Do they have new episodes, or is it still the old ones? I'm just curious, guys. I'm not really sure. I've got to find a way to fix bored old fart. Hey, JoJo, welcome. Um, yeah, do they have new episodes of that by chance, or is that just reruns of the show I used to watch all them years ago? But this is not a channel update or anything to that effect. It's just come talk to me, Kimmy. Welcome, welcome, to see how everybody's doing, and more importantly, say Happy Memorial Day to any veteran in any country. They have some new ones, some are old ones. Oh, okay. I wasn't really sure, JoJo. I don't. I haven't said I haven't watched that show in a while. I used to watch it regularly, but I remember that. Even the song, Bad Boys, what you gonna do when they come? They still have that song. I just want to know. Like, did they ever change it? Is it still Bad Boys? And the reason we're not doing a game is my grandson is currently serving his country. He's supposed to be here this evening. I'm going to cook the man a steak for serving his country. So if you're a veteran in any country, this is for you. Even if you don't have Memorial Day, um, I'm going to consider any and all soldiers. Megan, how are you? A part of Veterans Day. And a lot of times when you guys, like, you can get a hint of what they go through watching a TV show, I suppose, but it doesn't give you the whole story. It never does. Doesn't give you the smell and what they go through. Was this Miss Hawks who walked in? Why, of course she did. Miss Hawks and Alexis, come over here and get behind me. We'll just get them both over here, guys.
Can't see my shirt, but
Well, you got to get in the view of the camera.
well,
I
I
don't,
can
oh,
see it.
I
It's
see you
okay.
now. Yeah,
That's
they're,
good.
well, you're gonna have to duck down because you guys are taller than my camera. Except for you, Alexis. You just got to get on the other side of Mrs. Hawks. So this is Mrs. Hawks, and her shirt says, "What is that
Back
thing?
up a little bit. Maybe that
Doesn't
helps
that
there.
say bitch, please, or that? Oh, that's the shirt that says that bitch."
I had the same shirt.
And I found that at the mall. I think it was Spencer's we were at. Thought it was cute, and got them both one. So wave hello to everybody. But that is Mrs. Hawks, and of course that is Alexis back there. Now they're going to go collectively sit back down. Megan said she loves your hair,
Who? Oh, thank you.
and you're pretty. Well, which one of them's pretty? You know, if you say something like that, they're both going to be like, "It was me." No, it was me. Of course, we're dealing with females. You better say both. Come on, save a man, will you? But anyway, back to soldiers. Look, you can watch a TV show and you can watch a war movie, but it's never going to give you the whole story. It doesn't tell you about the smell. It's basically like a trip through hell on earth, if you will. I don't have any other words to describe what that's like. Both? Very good, Megan. Thank you. We will resume back to gaming tomorrow. I do apologize. Really have not been in the mood to stream for the last couple of days. But now that I finally got at least some answers as to what's going on and how long. Nope, just you, Hawks. You are pretty. I'm the opposite of pretty. If you think I'm pretty there, Buff, we're going to have to get you some eyeglasses. You know why I'm wearing reading glasses, Buff? I looked in the mirror. My eyes ain't been the same ever since. Monique, welcome. But this is not a channel status at all. The channel is the channel. It's growing slowly. I'd like to see it grow faster, but hey, it's YouTube, and that's how it is. This is all about Memorial Day, my grandson, and just for you guys to come in and say hi. Ask me any questions you want to ask, and if I have an answer, we'll have an answer. And then this evening, I am going to set my grandson down, and I'm going to cook him a steak because it's Memorial Day, and he is currently in the service. Now, I hope he never has to go to war. I hope war never breaks out. And I would hope that everybody thinks the same way. What does my shirt say? A good question. I just grabbed one. I don't like morning people, or mornings, or people. Which is halfway true. I like people, but not in the morning. I kind of like coffee in the morning. Coffee doesn't talk, it just helps wake you up. And I'm one of those people. I have a weird personality. I'm not going to lie to anybody. If there's one thing I can't stand in this world is somebody asking me questions in the morning. That is one quick way to get under my skin, is just asking me anything before I've had coffee, because my attitude toward that is, let me have my coffee, then you can ask me a question. If I haven't had my coffee, go somewhere else. Talk to me after I've had my coffee so that I can face the day. Mornings are happy and wonderful. The way I sleep, Miss Megan, no, mornings are tough on me. They are. Let's see. Karma rules a man. I thought I seen Captain in here too. Hello, Captain. Hello, Amber. Karma rules a man. Ben Yahaya. Today at 6:30 a.m. your time. Oh my Lord! If I even see 6:30 a.m., there better be money involved. I mean, I'll get up at any time. Just dropping a like for support. Oh my Lord! I'm sorry to hear that, Amber. I guess that weather ended up being worse than you wanted it to be from the sounds of it. And I am sorry to hear that. Got to find a way to fix this Streamlabs. Suddenly my chat is, when I look over to the right screen, normally I can read chat, and now it's just half of it. Wow. It's got to be somewhere maybe in my settings. I don't know. Let me check over here, because I can actually do that. And display settings, that would be 1. Let's see. Maybe if I go there. Nope, that didn't fix it. Okay. We don't want that one. Is it landscape I want, or is it portrait? Flipped or portrait. Maybe we try portrait. Whoa, nope, we don't want portrait. Revert. No, go back. Don't do. Woo. Yep. Spin these displays. What does that mean? Show only on 1. Okay. Show only on 1. Whoa. Everything went black. Revert. I reverted. Where the hell's my damn stream? What the hell? No. Open your ass back. No, you got to get back over there. Wow. Okay. We love playing with stuff, that's for sure. Not so sure that's a good idea. Can't seem to move anything. If I go that way, what do you do? Okay, that's not good. Wow, that just eliminated chat all the way around.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, I did. So we're trying to keep up with the chat. See, we are experimenting with this. Your mom is home. She remembers a little bit, not much. She's having a nurse at home. Oh, that's good. I hope she gets better, though. You could have watched a tutorial video to solve this. Yeah, if only I could make time in my day for that, I would gladly do that. So far, that has not worked out for me.
There it goes again.
So I got to find a way to move that back. So that's here. Got that. I know it's in the display. See, what happened is I downloaded a game, and yeah, not a good idea. No, that didn't revert. Huh. So it ended up being in the display settings, and I can't figure out for the life of me why that did that, but it did. Anyway, when I downloaded it, said, would you allow the game to make changes? And so I did. But I don't think I should have. So, not at all. What game is it? Tainted Grail, The Fall of Babylon. No, I don't have that game. Oh, it does have the same theme song? That is awesome. I always liked that song. Draco, hello. Buff, it wouldn't be Hawks if he didn't stuff something. Well, of course, Deej. That's my job in life, is to aggravate the shit out of all of you. Well, you don't. Yes, and I will pick, well, not that game. You for Schedule 1. I guess the sheriff's going to be a drug dealer? I don't know. I have 2 strings here. Let's just open that up and find out. Let's go through here, and we will go through and see. We'll go through my wish list first. So, how many people, this is a yes or no for everybody in this chat, Dead Island 2. Now, that's a zombie game. We'll rate these games between a 1 and a 10. Alexis is grounded just for the heck of it, too. I can tell her that, but she's going to kick you in the balls. I'm just saying. We're just going to go through games here, okay? So, what do you guys think? Left 4 Dead 2. I think that's an old game. I'm pretty sure of that. It was added 6/29/2020. Well, that's when I put it on here. I don't know when it was added on. 2009. So we'll go through, see what else we got. No One Survived. This is a zombie game. Let's see, early access. It was made in 2023. But it's definitely a zombie game. I don't know anything about that one. You give me stink eye. You don't aggravate me, Hawk. I'm cracking myself too much to be annoyed. Oh, okay. Look at me and Sheriff Hawks. I find him and reverse me with a fine back start of good friendship. You deserve it, Deej. The side order. How are you? Well, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing today? You guys, don't forget to check out the side order. We're going to do a few shout outs too. I met them guys. Very nice guys. And they were playing 7 Days to Die. Yep, I'm looking for a new game. I'm just going through my wish list of what I have on here. I don't know anything about No One Survived. So, but No One Survived. That's the title of it. Let's see what else I got in here. Night of the Dead. Now, this was mostly positive, 5/31/2024. I don't know anything on there. Why doesn't Hawks do this on Discord voice, invite people in? I do go to Discord voice. I just don't stream it. But I was just in there today. You just didn't pop in there. And when I do Discord, that's usually for a manager meeting or meetings like that. But I do go in voice, and I do talk to people when they want to, if I'm available, because like everyone else, I'm not always available. What else we got in here? Survival Island. I have no idea what that is. At all. I really don't. I wish I did, but I don't know what that is. What else we got? At Dead of Night. Now that came out 2020. It's a survival horror strategy, supernatural, and investigation. I don't know much more about that one. Do the stream with Discord because I'm a streamer and I need watch hours. I'm trying really hard to at least get to 500, but it's taking me forever, and who knows? Maybe one day we get there, maybe we don't. I don't know. Dying Light 2, Stay Human, Reloaded Edition. I don't know what that means, but it's Reloaded Edition. I'm busy doing chores at my home, a daily routine for me. Do you want all of us on a live chat? What do you mean? Yes, Deej. A call-in show. Keep chat positive. Yep. See, he doesn't even finish what I said. Well, Deej, I think he means do this stream with Discord voice like a call-in show. Well, I can do that. Beck Square Gaming. God, I have missed you. Man, I apologize to you so much. I literally thought that I was subscribed to you, only to find out I wasn't. Dead Island is not bad. Oh, okay, thank you. He can't read that much, Deej. Well, I can't. I'm using my phone for chat there, Deej, because my Streamlabs is only showing me half the chat. And my complaint department, guys, is in the toilet. So if you have any more complaints, walk to your toilet, drop it in, and then hit flush. Eventually, I'll read it, but it won't be in this lifetime. But I might just go to that. I might do a Discord call-in. But this is pretty much the same thing to me, to where you can type in any question and I will answer it to the best of my ability. Check out Survival Machine. I'll type that in. We'll search that after I go through my wish list. Some of these games have been on here forever. If you're looking for a zombie, try State of Decay. I've never heard of that. State of Decay. I don't think I even have that one on here. I do have Dragon's Dogma, Dark Horizon. Now that's a way older game. Miscreated, open world survival, craft survival, open world multiplayer zombies. I don't know anything about that one either. Sons of the Forest, we have that one on here. So open the stream on YouTube and mute, and you can see, well, that's what I'm doing. I've got it opened, not on my computer because I'm using my other screen for something else. No, I don't try to be that good. I've never lied to people about that. I'm not going to catch everything when I'm trying to look at a screen. My eyeballs can only go one place. Let's see, some games are good challenges. I did play a game called Scum. I have that game. I do have Scum. I think I've tried to stream that one time. But guys, also check out Beck Square Gaming. Good channel. I used to watch them quite regularly, and somehow YouTube seemed fit. Oh, I have Dying Light. I'm trying to stream that. I was looking at. I have Dying Light 1. I don't have 2. What else I got on here? 6 Days in Fallujah. That's a war game. Hell Let Loose. Now that is shooter, realistic, World War II, and definitely a multiplayer. I think it was MDK I watched play it in Discord. Top down. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Withstand, that's open world crafting, single player survival, looter shooter. So I'm assuming there's enemies in there. I don't know what. I really have no interest in 7 Days Blood Moons. I don't like what they did with the graphics on it. There's a free game called Vane, or like that. Played it a few months ago. It was decent. Vane, why does that name sound familiar to me? Subnautica 2. Let's see. Now, let's go to the store. It's also Steam Zombies versus Vampire Fest. Whoa. I got to go back here. Hold on. So, The Last of Us Part 1. That's on there. Once Human. I have no idea what that is. Free to play. Survival Machine. Tainted Grail. The Long Drive. I had never heard of that either. Elden Ring Night Rain. Grounded Fully Yoked Edition. Warframe. DayZ. Expedition 33. I didn't like the looks of that one. Dragon Wilds. Okay, special offers. Now we'll go through there for it. Let me get back to chat here real fast. Our server. 7 days vanilla on our server. Starhawks encampment. Gonna cook supper soon. Potatoes and scrambled eggs. Just something for a light dinner. There ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of light dinner. Once Human is a survival MMO. Okay. Sons of the Forest is... Yeah, that one did look good. Grounded's not a bad game. I've never really paid attention to anybody that was playing it. So you have Hacker Simulator. Something about My Horde. This doesn't seem like free to play. Cyberpunk. Okay. I'm trying to get to where they had that. I don't know where that would be. It's not giving me any options. Okay, so what do we got? Browse by trailers. This is Apocalypse Party. No One Survived. I don't know what that is either, but these are basically zombie games, I guess. That's what that would be. Night of the Dead. Zompiercer? Whatever that is. Let's see. The Last of Us Part 1. Nine Kings. DayZ. Dead Island 2. Dying Light 2. Left 4 Dead 2. I heard of Dead Island. What's Left 4 Dead? What's that one? Then you got Surround Dead. Sin City Apocalypse. The World War Z. Back 4 Blood. Vampire Survivors. Soul Reaver. What's this? Left 4 Dead Game of the Year Edition. Wow. Let's see. Vampire. Oh, I remember that. I used to play that game. I know that game. So you had The Last of Us. Now, didn't they make The Last of Us Part 2? Isn't there a Part 2 to that game? I'm just curious. And then you got, yeah, Dead Island 2. Let's see. Let's go to top sellers. What do we got here? So Part 1 seems to be the top seller. If there's a Last of Us Part 2, it's not a top seller. Hawks, you actually have Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. Oh, well, how are those? How is Left 4 Dead? Part 2 sucks, but 1, I guess 1's pretty good then. V Rising, that's going to be Vampire Rising. Let's see. Project Zomboid. Now, I have that. 7 Days to Die. Well, obviously, I have that. Dying Light 2. Stay Human Reloaded Edition. Open World Co-op Zombies Parkour Multiplayer. So that's another parkour one, huh? Left 4 Dead is like Back 4 Blood, if you have played that. So it's for people in a party. Oh, okay. I got you. Then you have Infection Free Zone, Left 4 Dead 2. So that's really an old game. That was like 2009. Let's see. Let's show more. What do you got on here? So you got, well, that's Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. That kind of looks like a cartoon to me. I mean, badly, really bad. No More Room in Hell 2. Wow, okay. Surround Dead. That's weird. Let's see. State of Decay. I've heard of that movie too. So what about State of Decay? Let's see. Alhoon Gaming. Hey, Sheriff, and all in chat. Welcome. How you doing, Alhoon? I hope you're doing well on this Memorial Day. Apparently I had a missed call. Oh, never mind. That was just spam, and we don't care about spam. But how are you doing, Alhoon? Let me check and see something here. What are you streaming, Alhoon? Well, I did subscribe to you. Wow. And he is doing Wolfenstein. That's a good game. Resident Evil 2. Excellent. Sea of Thieves. Now, I've heard that one's a good one, too. Definitely some Fallout 4. Phasmophobia Winter Event. I don't know what that is. Wow, okay. But that is Alhoon Gaming, if you guys want to check him out. If somebody can put his link up, those that want to check out, and put up the side orders link too, if you could. Alhoon Gaming and Side Order, and Beck Square Gaming. So if you could put up those 3 links for me, if you guys would like to check them out, by all means, check them out. Oh, it was you. It was you, Deej. You are the spam. Okay. You're not. You don't even have cheese, which is that's a sin, by the way, because you don't have cheese. Killing Floor. Village. Now, I do have Resident Evil Village. Never exactly streamed it. I don't really know if anybody's really into Resident Evil. But I do have the Village. Let's see. Zombie Army 4 Dead War. That ain't that old. Let's see what else is in here. Apocalypse Party. That one looks, yeah, definitely not for me. Resident Evil. I remember Resident Evil 2. Excellent game. Dead Island Definitive Edition. So, what's the difference between a regular edition and the Definitive Edition? You're off to bed, DJ. I thought this would be interesting. Well, if I'm boring you, I do apologize. Yeah, I love Resident Evil 2. I think my favorite was way back when I did a Resident Evil 7 in VR. I did that on a PlayStation 4. I currently do not have VR for the computer, or we would be doing that on the computer. Definitely some VR gaming. I love VR gaming. Now, somebody did say Zombiercer, and I'm looking right at it. It's actually here. It's a sandbox, shooter, zombies, action, adventure. Joseph Grohl. Hawks, very cool, never boring. Well, thank you, Joseph. Woo. I was waiting on that woo. You know, I get disappointed if you don't give it to me. Just went to dinner. Let's see. So what? I don't know about Zombie Piercer. I've never even heard of that game, guys. I don't know anything about that. So if you do, tell me about it. Let's go to, I'm going to click on it. Let's see what it looks like. Save yourself. That's what it says. Save yourself. State of Decay. Draco. Anybody going to put them links up for me? Do I have a moderator in here that knows how to do that? Ever look into Overwatch 2? No, but I'll definitely look at it. Yeah, that's right, guys. I'm smoking on screen. I figure people can drink and, smoke a little weed on there. I should be able to have a cigarette. But what is Overwatch 2, Joseph, if you don't mind me asking? What is it? It says travel and explore the world. That's interesting. I kind of like the graphics of it. It looks pretty good. So do I have to live on a train in this? Plan your base on, well, apparently I do. Okay, I got to do it on a train. Okay. Oh, it's a shooting game against other people. Okay, I got you. Okay. Well, let's get out of this one. That's not bad. Never seen one where you had to fight on a train, though. That's a little weird, but hey, that's okay. Let's see what else we got. Let's show more up here. We'll check out that game also in a minute, too. Overwatch is a PvP. I got you. 5 people per team. That almost sounds like a Call of Duty. I think it's more than a 5 people. Now there's a game. Oh wow, The Evil Within. Man, that's a bloody damn game though. I don't know if people would. Man, some of you guys might. Dead Frontier. What's that one? Dead Frontier 2. Huh. So that's a multiplayer too. It's definitely free, but this one is horror, survival, gore, atmospheric. Wow, that's an older game though. But I do have a question for you guys. Now, out of the 2 new games that I've looked at, that I've entertained, that I thought about getting, there is Oblivion, the remake, right? Which, I'm not going to lie, the storyline was Sheriff Hawks is going to time travel in the past. And then there was Schedule 1, Sheriff Hawks, the drug dealer. So, I mean, if you guys, the screen freezes, yeah, that's going to be them. We got weather coming in here, guys, so we're going to have a little freeze. We're going to have that. So, oh, really? You're just going to wave at them? You got to wave with both hands. You got to you put your hands in the air, wave like you just don't care. Hi, Alexis, you're grounded. I'm waiting on that middle finger. There you go, Deej. The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. Zombie Army Trilogy. I don't know what the hell that is either. That's a multiplayer World War II. Vampires, Sex and Blood. Whoa, okay, well, we can't be doing that one. He gets two. He gets two fingers this time.
Yep. He gets two middle fingers. Sorry, buddy.
Dead Island ripped. Okay, we did that one. Arizona Sunshine. Now, that one I did do. That was VR. After the Last Standing Aftermath. I don't know what the hell that would be either. Let's see what else we got. What's Resident Evil Zero? How's that one? Never even heard of that one. Unturned. But I mean, which one do you guys think? Oblivion Remastered is full of bloat and original bugs. So I mean, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I was watching people play it, and I haven't seen anything in it that, that would bug me. Can't wait to see the new Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, that one does look good, but that one's. I don't lie to people. That's going to be more than likely way out of my price range because I'm betting that one's going to be 60 up to 70, no doubt. Oh, Resident Evil. Yeah, what is Resident Evil Zero, Why not have a crack at something like Chemo, Blight, or Stalker? Well, what's Stalker? I mean, I'm kind of going through games. Zero is what happens right before. Oh, so that's kind of what caused the whole thing. You have to go, the babysitter? What? I have to go, the babysitter. Huh?
The babysitter.
You'd probably enjoy Days Gone as well, actually. I have played Days Gone. I used to have that game. I loaned it to my grandson. Thinking about the new Doom. Now, I have heard of that one. I thought it was 100. What was 100? I don't know how much that game would be, honestly. I'd have no clue. Let's see. Dead Rising 3. Apocalypse Deletion. Edition. Sorry, not Deletion. I got steak on my mind, y'all. State of Decay. I'm not sure what the hell that is either. State of Decay, huh? Oh, the babysitter is here. Okay. Oh, that's going to get a next one? Oh, gee, yeah, it could be, Monique. You are correct. That very well could be. Okay, so now we're going to do the Discord voice call-in. So if you guys have, well, I can't really do that. I'm going to miss the chat if I do that. That's the problem. Wow. Well, unless I go to, well, I can't really do that either. Wow. No, I wouldn't. I can't do it. Shit. Shall you keep spamming it? Well, I wish you had a rinse there, Deed, so I could get these links up. But you're right, Monique. That actually could be 100. State of Decay, post-trauma, single-player action-adventure, inventory management, puzzle horror. I don't know why they got puzzle horror. I'm looking for, I had one under a certain thing, and they're not giving me that. The Seven Realms, that's, wow, I can't stream that. That's sexual content. I didn't think they sold games like that. I guess you just go in there and they got games with all kinds of nudity in it, huh? Wow, who knew? Yeah, State of Decay. I seen that game in there. Yose. Y-O-S-E. Zombie survival, open world base building, post-apocalyptic. Came out in 2015. Very positive. 9,757 user reviews. So not really sure. You've not hit any issues. Well, my question was whether it's Hawks the drug dealer or Hawks has to take a trip back in time, like a modern sheriff in apocalyptic times, slips through a time warp and ends up in the good old days with knights and such. like, which one would you guys rather see? If you had a choice. If it was going to be Oblivion the remake, right? Or it was going to be Schedule 1, which one would you guys want to see? I don't know about Doom. I don't even know how much Doom is. And then you have, oh, that's the first Resident Evil. Wow, I remember. That's the remake, though. Myst Survival. Now, I have Myst. I already own that. I have not done it. I have not streamed it. But yeah, JoJo, I was saying, you've had no issues. But yeah, I haven't seen anybody really have issues with it. I'm not saying they didn't, because I guess they could have. Unreal 8 makes massive the original longer play more. Crashes still exist. I guess it would crash every 5 minutes. Wow. I think the only game I ever had crash on me, I was playing a modded version. And Jags had it too, but now Jags had, I think he had more mods than I did. I think I ran like 4. And then every time I would touch water, the game would freeze. It wouldn't play. And I'd have to reload it. And now once I took the mods off, believe it or not, the problem went away. So I never quite understood where that came from or even why. Let's see what else we got in here. The typing of the dead, overkill. Let's see, that's typing, on-rail shooter, zombies, comedy, action. And then you got Urban Strife, which is strategy, turn-based, zombie survival, RPG. That came out in 2024. So Urban Strife. That one looks interesting. Actually, it does. I might throw that on. Yeah, I want to take a peek at that. That's different. Let's see. Weird menu system.
My name is Kaylee Adams. I was born in Urban, somewhere in Georgia, USA.
Says old school TBS, post-apocalyptic survival RPG, recruit deranged locals in your militia, ally local factions, and fight those you hate, haul loot back and rebuild your shelter, doctor your wounds, and fix your guns. People need feeding, booze needs brewing, and there is an end of the world to the joy. Okay, well, that makes sense. She's now grounded for eating in front of you. Doom Dark Ages is on Game Pass. I need someone to teach me Game Pass. I don't have it. I've been told about it, but I don't have it. Wish I did, but I mean, I don't, so, you know. Sorry, guys. Oh, bring me Sierra. I got asked to put her on the camera. Somebody wants to see my dog, or our dog, yeah. Come here, Cece. Cece. Come here. Here, bring me a treat for her. She'll come to me. Come up here, Cece. People want to meet you, baby. Come here. Oh, come up here to Daddy. Now, this is, well, I got to turn her around here. She's a little shy. Hi, Cece. You going to say hi to him? Oh, you want that treat, though, don't you? Yeah, you take that treat? Yeah? Okay. Well, say hi to the camera, Cece. Say hi. She's eating that cheap treat, guys. Oh, she dropped some. Get down there, baby. Go get your treat. Go on.
Oh, watch it.
Whoa.
Tangled up in
I
the
see.
cords.
She's already trying to do that. Go on, get down there and get it.
Here's Beck. Give you one.
So somebody wanted to see my dog. But there's my dog. Got another one. She's a little bit too big to be putting on my lap and a little bit too old to get up here. and that would be Speckles. And I believe that was Megan that wanted to know if I ever put her on camera. But yeah, I've had my dog on camera before. Her name's actually Sierra. We just call her Cece. Now, we do have Miss Survival. I don't know how many of you guys have watched that or even like it. I don't know. I haven't played it in so long.
And here's the other one.
Just the right size to put on. Don't you be talking about my dog.
Here's the other
And there's Speckles. Now, she's the old grandma of the puppies. Yeah, she's the old grandma.
She's camera shy.
She's a little camera shy, though. She ain't going to look at y'all because she doesn't understand what she's looking at. Actually, she's more shocked that she's being picked up. I think she's more like, well, who the hell's picking me up and what for? But anybody got any thoughts on Oblivion or, let's see, Schedule 1? Or is there something else, you know? I can go through my library. I've never done this. I'm going to read off the games I have to you guys. I have, well, I'll give you the one. Alien Isolation. I have Amnesia Rebirth, Arctic Anxiety, The Beast Inside, Beside Myself, Blair Witch. I do have that. Conan Exiles. Conrad Stevens' Paranormal PI, The Dark Occult, which at one time used to be, I can't do The Walking Dead because it corrupted and it takes up too much space. So until I get my space issue fixed, that one is temporarily postponed. Now, I do have Dark Pictures Anthology House of Ashes, Little Hope, Man of Medan, The Devil in Me, Demonologist, Dying Light. I have Elder Scrolls Oblivion game, but that's the original from 2009. So it's not the remake. I have Elder Scrolls Skyrim Special Edition. Emily Wants to Play, that is a horror game. Empyrean, Galactic Survival, Evil Possession, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Fallout New Vegas, Forewarned, From the Darkness, Game of Thrones, Winter is Coming, Gone Survival, Green Hell, Haunt Chaser, Horror Story Hollow Seed, Hotel Greenwood, House Flipper. When did I get House Flipper? I don't remember, but apparently I have House Flipper. Wow. The Infected, Infection Free Zone, Inside Depth 6, Locked Up, The Long Dark, Martha, Mist Survival, Mist of Aden, My Island, Obsidio, Outlaws of the Old West, Pacify, Palmyra Orphanage, Paranormal, Police Simulator, Presence, Project Zomboid, Raft, Remnant Records, Resident Evil, Village, Rust, Scum, Silent Hill 2, Silver Chains, Star Swarm Stress Test, Stranded, Alien Dawn, Subsistence, Suite 776, Sunken Land, Thief Simulator, Until Dawn, Visage, The Walking Dead, that one I can't do yet, War Thunder, and War Hammer. I don't know. You got to get... Oh, I'm sorry, Joseph. Thank you for coming in. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button, share the video out, even if it's just talking. It helps channels out a lot. Tips are always appreciated, not accepted. I see my Streamlabs is actually working. except my alerts. So they're still not working. I haven't figured that out. I did not know that I had House Flipper. That actually kind of sounds like a boring game to me, though. It really does. Let's see. So we have plenty. I mean, I have games, okay? They're not new. I've owned them for quite a while, and I have not streamed. I'd say a good 70% of them. Scum, I've only played that for 117 minutes, guys. That's all I've ever played it. But nobody's ever answered my question, though. Should it be Oblivion, if you guys had a choice, or you say, I say a part where Sheriff Hawks goes back in time and have become a deputy. Could you imagine, like, I guess I kind of thought about that in many ways, but it had everything to do with the comedy that I could pull off in that. Like, you're in Nabisgain, right? You've lived through modern times. You're in the apocalypse. You go east. Of course, it's worse out east than it is out west because you just got zombies and stuff in Nabisgain or in Nevada, and then you go east and you got big green monsters and all that other stuff. And now, even though you know all of this stuff, right? You're in the age where they don't know a thing. Like I would be used to that, Oh, I thought of so many things I could do with that, like the way they would smell because they haven't got deodorant yet, the way they would eat or the way they would drink, fighting with a sword and not having a gun, having a ruler when you're not used to a ruler. There's just so many angles you could take that. Now, I did play Thief Simulator. I did that for like 35 minutes. It tells me how long I played each game. The Village, I think I've got 97 minutes. The Beast Inside, I've got 3.5 hours. Never finished it. I've never streamed it, by the way, so. But it's either Sheriff Hawks the drug dealer or Sheriff Hawks take a trip back in time. It's really the only two things that I haven't even an option of looking at right now. I don't know about, somebody said Doom. Let me go to the store and search that. We'll just go to the store and let's take a look. Let's go to search and Doom. What's this called? The new Doom or Doom something. Doom the Dark Age. Well, no, that one's, yeah. Whoa, that's way beyond my price range. So I apologize, guys, but I've been out of work for like 5 weeks. Can't really get into that one. Eventually, when when this corrects itself and I get back to work, that won't be so bad. But until then, not gonna happen. Wow.
You got a couple more?
Yeah.
We did Until Dawn, though. We did that one. You've got 2,680. I don't know what I've got in that on PC. I really don't. 50.5 hours. That's all I've got in on PC. The hours go way higher than that if I was doing the console version, because that's when that first came out. I played that so much. I've got 11.8 hours into Sunken Land. I've never gotten that far in it. I was streaming that for a little while when I was back at Life as a Game with MDK. Green Hell, I've got 4.9 hours in. I haven't quite figured out a lot in Green Hell, but I do have Green Hell. Scum, I don't. Scum's weird. Okay, you gotta go to the bathroom. You can get skinny. You can get fat. You can eat too much. I mean, that's wow. That game is something. You got,
That can go.
what do you got? 5,368 hours. Mine's never going to give you a count accurately in 7 days to die.
Try to get my hair in it.
Um,
Get my hair in it.
right now, mine says 3,582 hours. But counting my PlayStation hours, I have got well over at least 9 to 10,000 hours easy. I got 66 hours in Phasmo. It's because I've only played it by myself just once. We did that on this channel. What's FS22? What's that? I don't even know what that is, JoJo. Yeah, I've got to sort that out. Scum would be all right if they didn't push paid. Yeah, I don't know what they pushed for that. So I don't think I've ever streamed it. We didn't even do a first look at it. Alien Isolation. I watched Jags do that a long time ago, and the atmosphere in that one is so intense. So yeah. Okay, let's see. One of you two come over here and slap these headphones on so I can go to the bathroom. You guys get to talk to one of the ladies for a moment.
Me, I'll do it.
All right, I'll slap them on and give them hell. Be back in a minute. Yeah, just, chit chat. Get in front of your face tonight. Are you even talking to them or are you just staring at them? Huh?
No, I was just looking at something.
Well, I apologize, guys. She didn't even talk to you. She indeed said, say something. You're supposed to talk. And you're grounded.
Uh-oh.
You have free reign over his stream and Hello Kitty Island adventure to his cart. What the hell's Kitty Island adventure to my cart? What are you talking about?
Making a different design.
And there ain't nothing in my cart. You want your money back? Deej, you haven't sent any money. Listen, guys, if you're streamers and you're in here, when you're streaming, tell them about Sheriff Hawk. See if they want to come over here and check us out. And of course, I will tell my people about you and see if they want to check you out. And Deej, I'm charging you $2 for wanting your money back. That's a fine. You're under arrest, sir. And $2 is your bail. So she didn't talk, you demand a refund. But this ain't a pay-per-view. All right, Alexis, come here. Come here, Alexis. Just come here. Good luck finding a game. We'll see it when you stream it. Well, I'll be streaming it pretty soon, Bex. Very good to see you in there. Guys, again, check out Bex Squared Gaming. They are awesome people. I think they're also from, one of you's from Scotland, if I remember it right. Are you not? Kind of thought I had that right. All right, they want you to say something, so I want you to kneel your head down here and tell Deej something, because it's Deej that wants you to say something.
I don't know what to say.
Well, you know, you got to learn things like eat a dick.
What?
Well, just tell him something. All right, slip them on your head. Watch my cord. You might have to kneel down. Here, I'll lean over. You got to lean in because you're like out of the camera view.
Oh.
All right, now just listen to him a minute. All right, Deed, she's talking to you.
You're an asshole.
Oh, oh, she said you were an asshole, Deej. I know you can hear me. All right, Deej, she's talking to you. You got to respond to that. She said you're an asshole.
He's like a double asshole.
Oh, and Draco said, be hilarious if she called Deej a slur. They want you to call Deej a slur.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
I don't know
Means
either.
Something. Probably call me an ass.
Well, I
She
mean,
could
you
have
are.
done that. She could have. She might have. You don't know.
Well, I mean, you are.
$2 Deeds. That was a joke. Smart ass. Thank you for the $2 tip, but that was literally a joke, Deej. Just for that, you're grounded.
Yep, you're grounded.
Grounded for a month.
Yep, he's grounded.
You're Rodney Dangerfield around here. You get no respect. Yeah, but we love you. Does that count? Also, guys, Deej does stream. He does a little chit-chatting and BSing, kind of like we're doing here. So if you want to check him out, check him out. Once in a while, I did pop in on his panel. I think it was last week or the other day, whatever it was.
Do you want
At
your
my
headphones
age,
back?
Expect him to remember. Yeah. Guess I better. Better flip him off before you go. You wouldn't be you if you didn't.
Wait, he gets 2 of them.
Oh, he gets 2? Okay, well, Deej, she gave you the double dose.
He gets 2 fingers and a foot.
See, Deej always, yep, Deej's always in trouble. He's grounded for a month. That's straight from Alexis. She grounded him. So, and he got kicked in the butt. So, yeah. And in the nuts. She threw that in there, by the way. That wasn't me. She literally said, in the nuts. So, but anyway, I don't think I cleared that, did I? No, I did not. Make it 2 months. He's grounded for 2 months. Deej, that seems like you're enjoying being grounded too much. I don't know if we can ground you for 2 months. Actually, if you're enjoying being grounded, I think we should just unground you. But anyway, guys, that's where we're at. Wanted to wish a happy Memorial Day. So if any of you were in the service in any way, shape, or form, no matter what country you're in, if you served your country, you may not have that holiday there, but you certainly have it here. Happy Memorial Day to each and every one of you. And thank you for your service either here or wherever you are. Soldier's job ain't easy, and to me, any soldier from anywhere deserves respect. Remind me to not get on her bad side. Well, I'll tell her, JoJo. Alexis, JoJo does not want to get on your bad. Dee said you don't scare him, though. Well, where's that mask that you wore? Do you remember what I'm talking about? Do you still have it? The one you wore for Halloween?
Werewolf one?
Yeah.
I don't have it. I don't think I have it. I don't know.
If she put that on, it'd scare you. I'm just saying. Zane sent $1. Well, thank you, Zane. I appreciate that very much. Get 2 weeks of Game Pass for PC. Okay, I'm going to try to do Game Pass, guys. I don't know how to do that, but I'll have somebody help me with that. And we'll get Game Pass. I'm assuming you gotta pay for that or something. I'm guessing that's how that goes, right? Why? Is it Sheriff Hawk's mask? No, it is not a Sheriff Hawk's mask.
I did the last of the bread.
I dare you. You're grounded to. Well, hang on a minute, Deej. I got to think of something to ground you. And you got to give me a minute here. There's got to be something in her. Ah,
No,
what? What do you want to ground him to?
his alcohol drink.
Well, no, he would enjoy that.
His fireball drink.
Well, yeah, but that's not really a grounding. That's not a good grounding if you're grounding to Fireball. Well, I appreciate that, Draco. Let's see. Please like and subscribe. Yes, guys, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Send your friends in. Maybe they like us. Maybe they don't. But, I mean, we hope they do. We hope they want to come in. I got a goal of 500. I'm over halfway there. I think we are at... Oh, Jesus, I don't want to move anything to find out. Let's close this out and open this up and go look. Maybe that's the thing I can do. Go over here. We'll go there. I did notice they took views away from me on my Horde night. It was over 100 and now it's like 70 something. Like, how do you get views and then you take the view away? But apparently they do that. I don't know how they do that because I don't understand that. Okay, now where do you go to? No, I want to view it. Yeah, there we go. Why would you ground you to Christy? Oh, she's talking about the actual whiskey. So here's what we got, guys. We got 280 subscribers. I don't even know how long I've been on this channel anyway. Let me look. I don't know. Well, that ain't giving me anything. I have to go to my content for that, right? Your videos. Let's go to those. What? Oh, no. Live. Okay. So, where's the date? Do you give me a date? Ah, there you go. So I'm looking for everything that's 2025. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Browse through page 30. Well, how do you go back? Oh, you go this way. Okay. So I'm trying to get to the date we actually started back over here because you leave it up to me and I don't remember shit. Well, I remember some things. Okay. We were here in March, that's for sure. February? Ah. So February 19th was our first stream here. And then we actually streamed. I think we did a test. And then we streamed The Last Sheriff, 7 Days to Die. So February, half of February, March, April, May. Wow, so just a little over 3 months, guys. That's how long. I'm at 66. Better than me, Hawks. I'm trying to get to 500, but JoJo, listen, I can shout you out. In fact, let me check you out and see. Let's see what JoJo is streaming currently. Let's see. He's got some 7 Days to Die. Actually, quite a bit of 7 Days to Die. Awesome. So he is a 7 Days to Die streamer. I am subscribed to you, JoJo. I was taking a look. You guys should check out JoJo 1201. You're from Scotland? Awesome. Just realized you was behind in the video. I am so sorry. I know I'm probably skipping all over the place. because of weather here. It's one of the key reasons I did not want to do a game, because I know when weather moves in, I already know this is coming, and it did. So, well, of course I'm good at leaving vehicles unattended. I'm the sheriff. I can leave them unattended anytime I want. Because I'm the sheriff. So, you know. So it says I got 30,424 views in the last 28 days. My current watch time hours, I guess this week is 654. Now they say that's because some people only come in, they'll like stay for like 20 minutes or something, or 15 minutes, and then they leave. So, but I mean, look, I get it. People got other stuff they got to do. It has something to do with, I don't really understand a lot of stuff on here, but my top content, most of this is going to be your shorts, because for some strange reason, they do well, I think the most was Rude Farmer's Wife got quite a bit. Don't Hit Me While I Kill You got a lot. Dog Wild. 7 Days to Die Sweets, No Vacancy Policy. And what else? The biggest one was Explosion at Corvega. That plant they have there in Fallout 4. So, I kind of went to analytics, I guess. But if I go here, like where it says earn, I got to have like 280. I think you need 500. I have 2,300 valid public watch hours. And that's got to be, see, this says 4,000. So which one is it, 3 or 4? I don't even know. It's a $2 fine for that, Sheriff. Hey, that's a $2 fine for you, JoJo, for trying to find a sheriff. That's against the law. You can't find a sheriff. Then when I come back to the stream, it's a little behind. Oh, okay. But if you guys can, tell people about Sheriff Hawks Gaming. And, of course, I'll tell people about you, as I always do. Congratulations to Venom, by the way. He reached 4,000 subs. Congratulations to Jags. He reached his 2,000 mark. So some streamers out there are very successful, and I want to congratulate each and every one of them for their hard work and for the time they put in to entertain people on YouTube. But on that note, guys, it is going on 7. I got to get dinner started, which means, unfortunately, I got to go. Don't find you anymore. Only got 34 cents. I ought to fine you just for saying that. View number in Venom's Undead. Undead what? I did that heart's in the way. Yep, $2 fine, JoJo. I'll just type in hello and move that heart. There we go. Undead Country Supercut. What is that? What's Undead Country? Is that 7 Days to Die? Or what? Because like right now, like I don't even know what all mods are in my mod launcher. Let me check that out for you guys real fast before we call this. Because I don't really know. I seen somebody do an aircraft carrier, and my God, I remember that one. I never finished it. That one's tough. Very tough. So let's see. We'll install a new one. Let's see what they got. I don't know what 28 Alphas later is. It's Afterlife, Aircraft Carrier Challenge, the Asian Mod, Backpacker Challenge, Black Forest, we've done that one. Client Files for, I don't know what that is. Darkness Falls, Destroyer of Dreams, I've never even heard of that one. Dejong Tower, District 0, NZ, Experimental Recipes version 1.0, Forsaken Trail, Frantic Mansion Challenge, Gray's Prophecy. That one we currently did that one. I Am Legend, Joke Mod, Nord Army, Old West Migration, Outback Roadies, Prep Apocalypse, Ravenheart, Resident Evil Mod, Silent Hill Mod 1.0, The Wasteland Testing, Tongo, War of the Walkers, Experimental Instator, and Warzuk Farm Life, Wild West Mod version 1. So, yeah, you got plenty of those. 7 Days to Die Mod, he's got 27,000 views. Yeah, he's doing very well, and I think he's worked hard. And I have nothing but respect for people that stream. You got to put in a lot of hours, and that basically you're trying to build a channel, and to some there's success, and to others you got to fight for it. And I don't know where I lie, maybe in the middle, and some will make it and some won't, and maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. I just do what I do and hope for the best. But on that note, guys, happy Memorial Day. I hope you guys had fun. I enjoyed talking to y'all, and we will get back to streaming games tomorrow. For those that did tip me, thank you. Draco, reach out to me in Discord. And later this evening, how about Darkness Falls, Sheriff? I mean, I could do Darkness Falls. It's a hard mod to play by yourself, but I've done it. Deej has done it. Actually, Deej done an excellent job on that. Learned a lot from him watching him build bases, I'll say that. I have only survived one horde in my history in Darkness Falls. But we are going to add a new game because people have donated for that, and I am a man of my word. So we will go through that. Laters, ping me when you're ready to sort stuff out, definitely. But thank you guys for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button and share the video out. Not expecting a lot of views on this. This was just a bullshit stream for us to come in and chit-chat together, have a little bit of fun. I hope everybody enjoyed it. But I'm out of here because, as you guys know, zombies eat fresh. And thank you to Last Son and Monique for picking that up. We wear it with pride, and we appreciate it. MD, well, I'll hold up for a minute just to say hello to you. How you doing, my friend? How have you been? Oh, and a special shout out and thank you to those that have assisted this channel, such as DJ, Patrol Nation, who came in and helped, Jags. Oh, there's just so many. Not Misty, Christy, she's helped with this channel. Man, even Draco's helped a couple of times. I know I'm leaving someone out, and I don't want to do that. Man, I really don't want to do that at all.
Monique.
Huh?
What about Monique?
Yes, Monique's helped out this channel. I'm trying to remember everybody. This is so tough.
Shade.
Yes, Shade. Any and all of my moderators and any managers, all of you have done a good job. In fact, somebody's missing a wrench that's always had one, and will always have one, and that will be MDK. I think when he comes in under MDK, he had a wrench, and then now he doesn't, but he's always going to have one of those. You're going to finish up dinner and doing dinner? Yeah, I got to do that too. But everybody, you guys have fun. Happy Memorial Day. And we will see you guys tomorrow night. I don't know what we're streaming yet, but we'll make that announcement. I'm going to give you to the outro. We're out of here. I think I bored y'all long enough. Wasn't trying to be boring, though. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Happy Memorial Day.